Well, there you go. That you can tell we didn't rehearse that. Everybody, welcome. We are Jill and Jerry, the Cruising Connects.
Yes, and this is our Sunday Live, 2 o'clock every Sunday from now through till the warm season next year. That's a long ways. Although they will be interrupted every time we're on a cruise, which will be next Sunday. Actually, the next 2 Sundays, but we're here this week, and then we're going to be on a Seabourn cruise, a Seabourn Sojourn. Am I saying it right?
Sojourn? That's how we think. No, that's how you say it.
We can't even say the names of the ships we're going on properly anymore.
Oh, man. It's bad. But you're all dressed up, ready to get on. You got your black tie attire ready?
Yeah, we wanted to talk about this cruise because this is brand new to us. Maybe you have some tips for us. We are anticipating, well, it's in the name, Seabourn. They promote themselves as ultra luxury, not just luxury. Mm-hmm. We're not just talking about small scale, classier ships. This is supposed to be the next level, the highest level of cruising. They are repositioning a ship for us from Canada down to Florida. Mm-hmm. And that's why we managed to find something affordable to be able to give this a try.
That's right. And on a different note, before we get too far down in the world, in our live, I am sporting my Blue Jays shirt, and I know it's a little sad they lost last night, but we are cheering on our Toronto Blue Jays into the World Series. And, you know, it's been a long time since we've seen them. They're 1992, 93. I mean, we can remember it, but our kids can't. So they're quite excited to be seeing this for the first time. So go Jays.
We'll see. They're going back to LA. It's going to be tough for 3 games, but hopefully they can win at least one and bring it back to Toronto. Mm-hmm. Maybe they can win all 3, but we'd rather win it in Toronto, I think.
Yeah, that would be the best, right? Yeah.
Yes, the Sky Dome has never been louder. And I did say the Sky Dome. I'm sorry, because it's the last time they won. I'm sure it was the Sky Dome.
It was the Sky Dome last time they won, for sure. Yeah.
Exactly. Yes, we're not branding this one. This is the Sky Dome in the Toronto Blue Jays, yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And going up against the classic Dodgers. So anyways, today we are talking about our next cruise. We're going to tell you where we're going, what we're anticipating, what we have found out in booking this type of cruise line, all the fun stuff. We even have a cabin assignment, which we didn't have last week at this time.
Yay!
So that's exciting for us. So
we were a little afraid. We're getting ready to print off stuff and make copies and get everything organized for the trip, and we still didn't have a cabin assignment. We're like, maybe they changed their mind. They don't want us to come.
And
I've already given it all away, though.
Yeah, there's nothing more to talk about.
You guys can go if you want. Please don't. Please like the channel and like this show at this point after I've done everything Mr. Connect didn't want me to do. I guess maybe we should have a conversation before we start these live shows.
But we just have the show first and then we do comments at the end. That way you can't give it away.
That's right. That's probably a better idea. Mm-hmm.
Anyways, recent content, upcoming content. I've just put all the upcoming content. We are finishing our Island Princess series. We're going to be sailing back per day. You'll see that. And another day at Sanctuary, actually, and packing and all that fun stuff. Mm-hmm. And a fun night where someone gets to sing her favorite song. So be sure to watch for that one. You'll see how much she loves it, actually, secretly.
Again, I used to love the song when I first started cruising. And if you don't know what he's referring to, it's Sweet Carolina. But it just is overplayed on the cruise ship. But I will say, I don't think it was overplayed on this cruise ship. So having it, the odd time, it was fine. It's just when you go, there was one night we were on a cruise and I said I had heard it 7 times throughout that day. Like, that's ridiculous. But once or twice a cruise, no problem. I can handle that.
And after that, you're going to see we do spend 2 days in New York, which is we're already in New York because of the hurricane for a bunch of days, but we do have 2 more days that we did other stuff in New York. A few things we haven't done before, so check that out before we do a review of the Island Princess. So you may guess what I think so far of the Island Princess. So
yeah, I don't think we kept our opinions secret.
It's pretty positive, but there are some cons on that ship. So we kind of list the pros and cons.
There are.
So that'll come out in the next couple of weeks when we're away on the next cruise.
Yeah.
And then our new content will be all about Seabourn when we get back. Show you how much fun we had. And what have I got? Group cruise update.
Group cruise update.
So basically, our Caribbean Princess cruise in January, we are done.
Yes.
We have taken all the final payments. We're putting in the deadlines for everything with the with Princess as far as what we want to group and all the amenities and all that works. And arranging all that now. So it's closed. So if you didn't get in there, then you'll have to join us on a future group cruise. And we're also planning, we have separate group cruises for our patrons as well. So we've got a couple of those in the books that we are booking. And that's going on. Some exciting, actually both of those are in Europe. So in the next couple of years. So yeah, check out our Patreon program if you want information about that. And we're also have one last group cruise that we've been talking about forever. We haven't been able to nail it down, but we've decided, I think, what we're going to do. But we're going to tell you when we get back from our small ship sailing later in the year, we're going to talk about that and start getting it booked. But if you're looking for a time to block your calendar, block off the last week or two of January of 2027. That's our next group cruise that we're going to open up.
Yes.
We're just not going to tell you on what cruise yet. We haven't officially booked it, so we don't want to release it until we have officially booked. So that's a group cruise update. Question, comment of the week. And it is Lola. Want to know, was there an option next to the cruise port that you could pay the $7 to get to Horseshoe Beach in Bermuda? She wants to know if that's still there.
Yeah.
And she's thinking of doing that cruise again.
So when you go to Bermuda, we are docked at the dockyard, the naval dockyard, and there is shuttle buses that take you to the beach, the Horseshoe Bay Beach that you can get right from there. It's $7 per person each way. We didn't take it going there because we wanted to go to Hamilton and do a little bit of a tour of the island before we went to the beach. So we sort of tried all different modes of transportation that day. But yes, you can easily just go pay the $7 to go to the beach, rent a chair for the day if you want to do that, and come back. And it's, $14 round trip. It would be your transportation per person.
Yeah, we did it the hard way.
We did, but I think we got to see more of the island and get a sense of like what the community was like and what most locals, we interacted with quite a few local people through our little poking about in Hamilton. So we had a great day.
Yeah, it's easy to get around Bermuda, safe to get around Bermuda. Lots to just stop and see in Bermuda, very friendly spot. And trivia question, it of course has to be related to Seabourn.
Oh, I don't know. I've been trying to do a little research, but not too much. I'll talk more about that.
How well do you know your Seabourn cruising? Okay.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
What year did Seabourn first sail its first ship? How many passengers did it have? And who is the godmother of that first Seabourn ship?
I don't know any of this. So you're going to give me a multiple choice? Nothing. No help whatsoever.
I can give you I can give you hints.
Okay. I can.
It started before the last time the Blue Jays won the World Series.
Oh, that's a great hint. Okay. So let's say they started cruising in 1983. That's going to be my guess. And it had...
The next clue? The name of the ship is also the name of another ship that you have sailed, that you actually sailed out of Tampa over Christmas once before.
Oh, shoot. Now he's really getting me. I know that I sailed out of Tampa on Christmas. I know I've sailed out of Tampa over Christmas, but I can't remember the name of the ship. I'll say Imagination. It was a smaller Carnival one. So that's wrong.
So the next thing, the passenger number is less than the ship you're going on right now this week for Seabourn. I'm
going to say it had 350 passengers.
Okay. And the last part, who do you think the godmother was?
Oh, for goodness sakes. Sophia Loren.
Sophia Loren. So you've got early 80s.
I know none of these
You
guys.
say the inspiration.
Imagination, I think I said.
You said 350 people in Sophia Loren, right?
Right.
Oh, and just seeing anybody else. I got Twyla's got a guess of 1991. I think Twyla's a little bit closer with the year. So 1988 is when Seabourn started with a ship called the Seabourn Pride. I think I have that information. Back originally, it was actually called Signet Pride, but there was a conflict with that name, so it became Seabourn. Plus, Seabourn sounds nicer anyways, if you ask me. So that was the Pride in 88.
Okay.
You're pretty close in the passengers.
Okay.
Because the passengers, I believe, was just under what you said. Yeah, 312 passengers.
Oh, wow.
And the godmother...
I was going to say 300, but then I went to 350. The godmother
is
Shirley Temple.
Shirley Temple.
Oh, wow. There you go. Yeah, you could have narrowed that down a little bit more. You could have said a girl with ringlets. I might have got it.
I didn't give you a hint, I don't think, for the godmother. I would have had to get up and danced.
Yes. Do a little tap dancing for me.
But anyways, yeah, so Seabourn has been around since 1988.
Nice.
Now we're going to finally cruise on it. How many years later would that be? I do my math now. 37 years after it started.
There you go.
There you go. And that ship still is not available. Ours, it's not still available. It's been retired, that ship.
I was just going to say, I bet it has.
The ship we're going on, though, I think is fairly old as well. I want to say it's close to 20 years old.
Yeah, it's an older ship.
Okay, so what are we doing? We are going on Seabourn Sojourn.
We are.
The ship is not owned by Seabourn anymore. There's the first fun fact.
Yeah, we didn't find that out till after we had booked and paid. But yes, that is something.
Probably part of the reason it's a little bit less expensive than other Seabourn cruises. It's owned by a company that bought two of their ships, actually, and they're both going over to Asia, I believe, is the company it's taken them over there. So they've been leased back to Seabourn. So they're running with Seabourn staff, everything else. It's a Seabourn cruise, but they actually don't own the ship that we're going to be on. It's owned by another company. So that's kind of a weird thing that we've never seen, but it shouldn't impact our cruise. It's still going to be Seabourn quality. And it only has 450 passengers. So we talk about small ships. This is a new level of small for us. I think the least amount we've been on was the Volendam, I want to say. It had about 1,800, 1,600, something like that passengers. So it's going to have a quarter of the smallest ship we've ever been on.
It's going to feel small, I'm sure.
And of course, I'm obsessed with the specifics and the numbers and the ship and stuff. What is it that you are fascinated about on the ship?
A lot, but I'm most looking forward to having a bubble bath menu. Apparently, you get to pick whatever type of bubble baths and sea salts you would like to have, because every bathroom has a bathtub in it. It has a bathtub and a separate shower. So I'm looking forward to that. I
got a special picture to show you at some point in the live related to that, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, it's more than just a bubble bath from what I can see in the picture.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm looking... No, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you can finish what you're looking forward to.
I was just saying, I'm looking forward to experiencing the small ship life with it. Obviously, we expect that the quality of everything is going to be wonderful when it comes to food and service and all of that. But I will say that we've been very fortunate and had many cruises with wonderful food and service and that. So can it be that much better? Maybe. Well, I don't know. We'll have to answer that question.
That's the big question, right? So, for example, the cabin that we're staying in, I went back on Cruise Plum and I checked out the price of what it's been selling for the last year and a half, 2 years since it's been on sale. It's been ranging between 10,000 and 11,000 Canadian.
Per cabin,
not per person. So 10 to 11,000 Canadian. So that is getting
for a 10-day cruise.
It's around $7,000 to $8,000 American for a 10-day cruise. So yeah, we should go over what the cruise is doing and going. So it starts in Montreal, and then it does Quebec City, goes down to Halifax, then goes to New York to Manhattan Terminal, stays overnight there. I did double check today; it is going to Manhattan, not Brooklyn. And then it goes down, does a couple sea days into warmer weather, and it ends up in Miami is where it finishes off.
That's right.
So that's the 10-day itinerary that we're going on. So yeah, the cost of that is 10 to 11,000 for all the rooms on Seabourn are suites.
And we have a veranda suite. They were sold out of the Ocean View suites when we went to book, so we had to go with a veranda.
So yeah, and there's not very many Ocean View suites. I think that's part of the problem. Most of them are balcony or veranda suites, up to bigger suites as well. So we are going to give that a try. So you do the math on that in Canadian dollars, at least you're looking at $1,000 a day is what the cost of this cruise would be if you're going to book the cabin we're in. And that's kind of inexpensive for many Seabourn cruises because it's a repositioning and it's a ship that they're getting rid of. A bunch of different factors made it more
older ship,
in the affordable range. Yeah. So yeah, we're curious. We've been getting upgrade offers for the last 2 weeks now. And at first the upgrade offers were like, whoa. We weren't going to upgrade because it was like hundreds of dollars a person upgrade.
Thousands, actually. It was over 1,000 a person they were asking for an upgrade. But they have lowered it. It just came into $200 a person for the latest upgrade. But the upgrade that they're offering, we currently have, we just booked the cheapest veranda we could book, which was let them pick for us. And so
guaranteed.
Like we said earlier, we didn't know until just a couple of days ago. So we were given a guaranteed veranda room, and it is forward. It's not midship. So to go to a midship, they're offering us to upgrade for an extra $200 at this point. But around a month ago, they offered us to upgrade to a midship veranda, and it was over $1,100 Canadian a person upgrade.
So that tells me that it might not be sold out. I'm guessing with the upgrade still being available, just not even a week till the cruise now, because we leave on Saturday.
We do.
The first day of November. So that's
November 1st we get on board.
So to get to Montreal, we're going to do something we've done before because we loved it the first time. And we are going to be heading out of Toronto, kind of, to Montreal on a train.
We are.
Might be two different trains, but
we are doing via rail and spending the night in Montreal. So we're looking forward to doing that.
Yeah, so we'll be in Montreal for trick-or-treating.
For trick-or-treating.
Are we bringing costumes?
We are not bringing costumes.
No costumes?
Mm-mm.
Oh, and Twyla, I just see Twyla's asking a question about the square footage of the cabins. I don't have that off the top of my head.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it is either.
I have seen the number before, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
So just to give you an idea of the lay of the land for that type of cabin we have. So you come in, it's got your typical bed, and across the bed looks like there's a big counter. It looks like a marble countertop from what I could see in the pictures. And then you go into an area that has a big sofa. Then there's an area that has like a dining room table, kind of like this right here, for two people with chairs at it. Plus, it's got another footstool that's there. It's got a big curtain that you kind of separate the kind of that living area from the bedroom area. And then you go out into the balcony, which is a deep enough balcony that you can put like a full, looks like you can stretch out on a lounger. There's the loungers that extend with a footstool. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then you go into the bathroom, and the bathroom has your typical bathroom with a shower, but then
a glass shower.
And then it's got a bathtub.
A full-size bathtub beside also.
So yeah, so that's kind of the lay of the land. So it is bigger than probably most. I would say it's bigger than even the upgraded Princess, even the mini suite for Princess. I would say it's probably a little bit bigger than that either from what I've seen on some ships.
We'll tell you. We'll let you know when we see it. But so I know it might sound like we don't know much of what we're doing. And that's generally the case. But part of the reason why we don't research it out, because I'm sure somebody will at some point say, why haven't you watched YouTube videos about this or know more about what you're getting yourself into? So when we booked it quite a while ago, we did watch, I think it was, we watched Gary's video about Seabourn, and we actually spoke to him in person when we got to meet him about it, because it was right around the time we were booking it. And other than that, we've done very little research because we like to sort of be surprised on our vacation and enjoy it firsthand and not be so researched and know everything about a ship. So yeah, you're going to see our honest reaction as we're experiencing it. That's the whole point as to why we don't overly research before we go on a new cruise or a new cruise line.
Plus, part of the problem is that, and part of the reason we would like to actually want to go on this ship and vlog it, is there are hardly any videos at all about this ship and experiences on the ship, at least day-by-day experiences. There
isn't any daily vlogs. We were able to find, like I said, Gary has some great stuff out there that helped us out a lot.
But even some of that footage was over a decade old.
It's been a while since he's been on that specific ship. He's been on a lot of other Seabourns since.
So yeah, we're very curious about showing you what it's like. We want to show you day by day on a Seabourn cruise what that vibe is, because we're a little bit excited, scared, hopeful, fearful. I'm not sure I'm gonna have to wear my tux around the pool or not. I don't think so. But it might have to come on the trip. The tux may have to make the voyage.
But it did surprise me, like I mentioned earlier in the show, was that we're on it for 10 days, and 10 days, it's only one formal night. I'm used to going on a Princess, even Carnival, they have on a 7-day cruise, you get 2 formal nights. So I thought we'd at least have 2, but it said, no, there's only 1. But in saying that, when I did read, because on our ticket, it gave you a link as to what to pack. And so I read the little blurb that they had about what to pack. And it did say that a collared shirt is expected every night for men after 6 p.m. With the option of a blazer. So, and then for formal night, it specifically said tuxedo or black suit.
Yeah, so, which is a little different from some of the other people we've talked to about Seabourn, the few people we can find. But they said, no, it's like really, really casual. It's not like dress up all the time. But it did say specifically black suit or tuxedo.
Yeah, black suit
for the formal night. So we'll be doing that. What it also says in the dress code is that jeans and shorts are not pretty well welcome after 6 p.m. on the ship.
That's right. That they're fine for day wear in all areas, but after 6 p.m. they're not acceptable or something like that. It said, not permitted.
So yeah, I'm very curious. I'm wondering if the people that typically cruise Seabourn, will this be a typical crowd? Are they used to seeing people vlogging their ships? I think that'll be a rarity. I think we'll be a little bit out of water with that one for sure. So it'll be interesting to see the reaction. So, but I do have some pictures and stuff I want to show you because I even got some stuff with the menu because my biggest thing, I'm seeing comments about no chicken nuggets.
Yes, Brenda just said, Jerry, you're not going to find any chicken nuggets, which I'm hoping you're right, Brenda.
But let me show you. I'll throw a couple of pictures on the screen here of the ship we're going on specifically, or some of the features of it.
Okay.
We can speak to that. So it doesn't take up the whole frame, but there you go. That is the pool area of the Seabourn Sojourn.
Okay.
So nice, classy. You can tell it's all kind of done up in a simple, classy style is the way I would describe it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not sure if there's an event or something going on here. It looks like there is some kind of event going on, but yeah, that's the idea what the pool looks like. And speaking of the bubble bath, it's a bubble bath with rose petals.
Are you serious? I didn't. This is the first I've seen this. I didn't know that. I did read somewhere something about you can pick your scents for what you want bubble bath, but I just assumed they would leave a bottle of whatever scented bubble bath you wanted.
There you go. And
wow.
And you can't disturb the rose petals.
Yeah, right. Slide in between them.
Yeah, you need to sneak in between the rose petals.
Yeah,
yes.
That'd be a little bit of a challenge.
So we'll have some good bathtub footage coming your way.
No, sorry guys. I'm sorry. This has been in the debate for like months now. Ever since we booked this cruise, he's like, "Oh well, you'll have to vlog the bubble bath." And I mean, I love a good bubble bath, but I'm sorry, no cameras are allowed. We might have to vlog you having a bubble bath. How about that? Yeah.
Did you tell everybody that we also get a butler with our cabin?
Oh yes, you do have a butler with your cabin.
Yeah, so we're gonna have our first ever butler. I hope I don't drive him crazy.
Well, I guess first one with our cabin for sure, but we've had it used to be butler service with the Holland America and the Cabanas, but I think now they just call them servers.
Yeah.
But when we first
cabin with a butler,
yeah.
He's gonna unpack my clothes for me.
No, he's not. Yeah.
He's gonna shine my shoes.
Well, maybe.
He's gonna bring me whatever pillow I want.
Apparently, you do get a pillow menu also. So Mr. Connect loves his pillows. He sleeps with lots of pillows, different shapes and thicknesses and all of that. So
I'm going to try them all.
He'll be happy. You're going to try a different pillow every day.
Seaboard pillow review video.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, he probably would too. I bet you would.
And dining is a big question. So there's a sample picture of one of the dining rooms.
Mm-hmm.
So kind of, again, classy, simple, nothing's over the top. It's not like getting on a carnival ship by any means. And but I have something special here. So what I did do is I went on the app today, and you can see what the dinner menus are for any given day that the ship is currently sailing. Even though we're not on it, we can still see it. And I think Holland America's app is like that too.
Yeah. So
I pulled up today's menus to show you. If you were on a Seabourn cruise today, what would your options be for lunch and dinner?
Okay. You're going to show it to us?
We'll put them up and everybody can take a look here. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, can anybody see that? It looks too tiny.
I'm going to throw it on the screen there. Hopefully people will see it. I may have to read it and take my glasses off to see it because it is tiny.
Go ahead,
so
I can't read it.
This is what was offered for lunch today. So they have the normal stuff that's available, which is the classic menu. And that would have been today a ship cocktail, a garden salad, an all-beef hot dog, hamburger, cheeseburger, that type of thing.
You can get a hot dog in the main dining room?
Yes, for lunch.
Oh my goodness.
For lunch. Pan-roasted chicken breast, grilled minute steak, and all dishes are served with French fries, and there's some gelato, but that's just the regular stuff. The lunch menu special today, see what you would have had. There's spicy seafood. There's cram cam, which is like chicken egg soup with ginger and cilantro and stuff. Mm-hmm. There are some marinated, seared, I can't see the word. I think it's swordfish. I remember seeing the bigger version of it. Swordfish is one of the things that's available. There's a beef rendang. And so
what is beef rendang?
It's an Asian dish.
Oh, okay.
It's beef. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I'm not sure if you can see that or not. It's kind of really grainy looking, but that kind of gives you an idea what was for lunch. So
that was just lunch. Yeah, that's not even dinner.
Yeah, so there's some normal things, and then there's some more fancy food is the way I would describe it. So yeah, as you can see, there was no chicken nuggets.
No chicken nuggets.
But we'll find out. I do have a butler.
Yeah, well, you'll have to put up Bruce's comment right here. Bruce's comment said, ask the butler for chicken nuggets. I will be so embarrassed if he does, Bruce. So please don't egg him on because he quite possibly would do it if he thought that.
Do you think the butler will follow me around the ship?
No.
Why not?
No. Because you won't.
You won't. I've never had a butler.
Oh my! I'm starting to have second thoughts about bringing him on this show.
I don't know what appropriate etiquette is for my butler. What I should ask him or shouldn't ask him?
You shouldn't ask him anything. How about that?
Maybe on the first day I'll get that clarified with him.
Oh, okay.
See, what is it exactly you'll do? I'll try not to be embarrassing to you.
Yeah. Let's try. Let's work on that.
Let's work on that.
Work on that. Work on that.
Alex is saying I definitely have to wear this T-shirt.
Yeah, no. Alex, there's a reason why he has that on right now, and that's because I've already packed all of his clothes that's coming with us, and that did not make the cut.
Okay, I'm not sure if we can see the dinner menu any better, but I'll try to read some of the dinner menu to you. So
okay.
The dinner menu is a little more what I would call scary. So let me see if I'll throw it on the screen here.
Scary.
And this is what the dinner menu looked like. Oh, unfortunately, I can't read it very well.
Uh-oh.
I do have it on my phone, so I might be able to read it to you from my phone. Let's see here. I'll take this down so you can talk to people.
All right. So me and my manly man was asking a question saying, is there a buffet on this line? And yes, there is a buffet. And you can actually see the menu of what's on the buffet on the app too. And it looks like it might be a really great high-end buffet. So we will definitely be eating at the buffet for different meals throughout the voyage, both lunch, dinner, and breakfast, or all three.
Fancy nuggets.
Fancy nuggets. They have fancy nuggets at the buffet.
They could.
They have fancy
think
Dijon mustard.
Yeah, think Bare Naked Ladies. If I had $1 million song, that's going to be me.
Yeah, instead of craft dinner, it would be chicken nuggets. If I had $1 million, I'd still eat chicken nuggets. Yeah.
Okay, the appetizers for dinner tonight that are going to be served on the Seabourn Sojourn are vitello tonato. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, that's veal loin. Citrus marinated hearts of palm. Grilled jumbo shrimp, spring chicken encroûte, which is a creamy forest mushroom ragu, hot seafood souffle, beef consommé, creamy parsnip and pear soup, roasted plum tomato soup, what I'm choosing, chicory salad, thyme roasted apples, baby spinach and smoked duck.
Wow.
And, of course, the only one I'll have to choose, the Caesar salad.
That's all appetizers. Wow, that's a lot of options.
There's still one more. Smoked salmon and caviar.
Oh.
Caviar.
I don't know if many of you will remember, but I tried caviar for the very first time on the Emerald Princess, and I was not a fan of it. And I shared that with everybody and said, okay, I've tried it once. I think I can be done. But I had a lot of followers say to me, Jill, that wasn't the good caviar that you had. So I might have to try it again. I don't know. I might have to on a Seabourn cruise.
Kelly says I should be looking for the Le Poulet Nugget.
Le Poulet Nugget, so extraordinaire.
That makes it sound much more classy. With the barbecue sauce.
Oh, funny.
The entrees. So now you've heard the appetizers, and it gets scarier still.
Oh, stop.
For me. For you, we have pan-seared sole.
Oh, that sounds good.
Pan-seared salmon.
Oh, again, great.
Seared jumbo scallops and braised beef short ribs.
Oh my goodness, I'm going to have a hard time just picking an entree. There's too many options.
Char-broiled New York cut sirloin steak.
So far, I'd eat everything he said.
Roasted chicken breast. Finally something safe.
Finally something basic for you.
Slow roasted pork rack.
Oh, wow.
Grilled lamb tenderloin.
Okay.
Rigatoni puttanesca, which is tomatoes, olives, capers, garlic, and anchovies. Those anchovies. Ragu of shallots and forest mushrooms.
Wow.
Trifle risotto and soft poached egg.
Wow.
And at the very bottom, it also has specials for the day. It must be local to the area. It has quiche Lorraine. I can do the quiche, I think. And crispy, skin-seared, fresh local cod.
Oh, wow.
That is
lots of options.
That's what's on the menu, yeah.
Wow. Yeah, we're obviously very looking forward to trying all the food, as you can tell. Mr. Canuck is going to hopefully go outside of his comfort zone a little bit.
Going to go and be on a diet for 10 days?
No, you will not. You will not.
There's always bread to be had.
Yeah, so staying on theme of the food, that is the one little thing we've sort of researched, but mainly just using the app because the app seems to be a pretty good app. It's very similar to the Holland America app. It looks almost identical. Anyways, but you can see all the menu and food items and options all around the ship. And one of the things that they have is they have one specialty ship restaurant on board this ship. You can't make reservations prior to getting on board, but you can once you get on board, and they guarantee that you can get there once throughout your voyage.
At least
once, it says. But the cool thing is it's included. You don't have to pay anything extra to go to that either. So
we should talk about what's included on a Seabourn cruise. Some people might not know that.
Yeah.
So what we have found out so far in our research is all the food on board.
All the food.
I don't think there's anywhere we can't eat on board. I think it's all included.
Right.
All the drinks on board.
Yes, mainly everybody has drinks on board, but if you want some like really high end, expensive,
but I think even the stuff that you'd usually pay for a premium package on some of the other lines is included in this. But at the very, very high end stuff,
I'm thinking like that Remy, thing that I forget what that brandy that people drink that's really expensive.
Yeah, and some of the top bottles of wine and stuff. So there is some that's really expensive and fancy.
You can buy an expensive bottle of wine, but there is everything included. And so even in your cabin alcohol is included too. So what we were told was that when you board, your butler will ask you what type of liquor you would like in your cabin, and they will give you a bottle and stock up your mini fridge with soft drinks or whatever to go with it throughout your cruise. So we're expecting that, and I do believe there's a welcome aboard champagne in your cabin also.
Yep. And one of the things with the food that's included is their room service menu looks as good, if not better, than a lot of main cruise ships' main dining room menus. Like the room service menu is phenomenal.
Thank you, Christine. She was helping me. It's Remy Martin. That's the liqueur I was thinking about.
So if you want to have dinner in your cabin, you could order something off the room service menu that would be as equally as well as the dining room. Mm-hmm. And it's kind of white glove service. They bring in a tablecloth in your table and they'll actually bring you and serve you in your cabin like you would be served in the dining room.
Yeah, these are all rumors we hear. We're going to have to give it a try.
Yeah. So other things that are included is internet. So high-speed internet is included as well when you're on the ship.
That's right.
And tips are also included, so there's no tipping on board.
That's right.
So yeah, most of the things are included. The only things that aren't included are excursions. They're not included.
And spa treatments.
Spa treatments, yeah. And the very, very high-end liquor, wine, that type of thing. So other than that, everything else in the ship is full access. There's no private areas on the ship because the whole ship is like a private access area, really.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so yeah, we're looking forward to trying all that stuff and see what it's all like. Mm-hmm. I didn't see any options to upgrade anything. Like there was no option to upgrade and get better internet but I will warn you though, if excursions are your thing, we did find them very expensive looking.
Pricey excursions in comparison to other
cruise lines.
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, no excursions. Like you could have booked, like they had some like small group or even like individual excursions you could book. I saw that, but they were like in the neighborhood of $1,000 a person for doing some of these things. Like it was very, very expensive. So, so we have no excursions planned with the cruise line. We do have some things planned at some of the ports we're going to
on our own.
We do some of our own stuff. Yeah, but it's so. And then as far as that goes, now the next question I see it already popping up is any idea about onboard entertainment? We aren't sure. We've seen some examples, but we do believe there's musicians throughout the ship.
Yes, but I will say this. I just received an email from one of our Crown and Diet patron members this week, and he was sharing with me that his friend recently just got hired to be a musician on Seabourn. I haven't even shared this with Mr. Canuck yet, but he's a singer, and he plays music also. He does both, but they said for this contract, they just wanted him to be an instrumental player. So I gathered he was a piano player, but he'll just play background piano as opposed to singing. So it should be interesting to see what the entertainment is like. There is a small theater, kind of from what we hear, more like a lounge, and there is a show in there every night. So of course we'll be there trying to check that all out.
And I believe there's going to be, I think it'll be like that around the ship. I think there'll be a piano player tucked in somewhere. There might be a violinist somewhere. I think it'll be that type of music is my guess. I don't think we're going to have like a full band playing classic 60s music. I don't think. But we'll be surprised.
Well,
we never know.
You never know, right? We're hoping to be able to get up and dance. And, we don't do the classic, like we've never taken dance classes or know how to do all the fancy dancing that a lot of people do on the Cunard ship on the Queen's Room or whatever. But we love to just dance to good music. So hopefully we'll have that opportunity.
Like, it could be one of these ships where, like, for all we know, the cruise director could also be part of the cast and be singing. Like, these small ships kind of get into that world.
Could be.
So it could be like, there's people doing multiple things on the ship when it comes to the entertainment stuff.
Yeah.
We're expecting that type of thing. So yeah, we're very, very curious as to what it's going to be like. And the ship is going to be so small that we just, it's, even though our cabin is a little bit forward, it's not really that far forward because we're probably only, 20, 30 steps from being to the back of the ship. Like, it's a really small ship.
Yeah.
It's the smallest by far. I think it's 32,000 tons or something like that, if you know about ship sizes. But it's fairly small. Mm-hmm. I see browse in the comments. You want to see this when we go to the comments and pop in there?
Through a few.
No? Silence.
Oh, sorry. I'm reading. I didn't realize.
Do you want me to put some up?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Brenda was just saying she loves at the pool. So she's referring to the picture that you just showed has stairs and not a ladder. It's a lot easier for everybody to get in with stairs. I like that. I think we first encountered that when we started cruising on Holland America, and I love it when a cruise does that. I agree. It's very nice.
I'm just going to start scrolling through the comments instead of picking them.
Yeah, go ahead.
So yeah, Alex is saying looks gorgeous. Can't wait to see the vlog series. So yeah, we're hoping to capture all of it for sure. Mm-hmm. And Brenda, so now we're caught up to what you're saying. Brenda's saying that she loves the stairs without ladder. Mm-hmm. And Julie is saying, looking forward to the review and the take on the passengers. Trying to convince my husband to do an ultra luxury cruise, but he's concerned the clientele might be too uppity. Yeah, and
I get that. I don't think it will be, but I understand that sentiment. I mean, I think we have those thoughts too. So we'll definitely tell you our honest truth.
Yeah, and I think the more I get out in this world and meet new people all the time.
Yeah.
And people of all different nationalities and incomes and means, that when it gets to cruising, there's this like common vibe with everybody. So I expect there's going to be, it doesn't matter whether or not they're CEOs of a company or whether they're us, that we're still passionate about cruising and traveling and seeing the world, have the same morals and passions. I think that is continuous, I think. So I'm hoping that means we're going to kind of break through that fear of exactly what you say, because that was one of our concerns.
We've definitely had the same thought. So we'll let you know.
And Bruce and Tawny are saying, ask the butler for chicken nuggets.
See, I told you.
See, Bruce is on board. Bruce,
you're a bad influence, Bruce.
Just see what we can get this butler to do.
No.
And Kelly says, hopefully you get a bottle of champagne.
Sure.
We think we do when we get on board.
Yeah.
And Twyla says, forget the rose petals. Do you see those marble walls in the bathroom?
Right? I know. That's what we thought, too, from the stuff we've watched and seen. So, hey, are you on Shipmate app?
No, we're not on the Shipmate app. I've heard of it.
I don't know what it is.
I've heard of other bloggers that are on it where they go on there and they kind of put on what ships they're going to be on and stuff. People kind of track where they are type of thing.
Oh.
Yeah, so we're not on that.
No.
Yeah, I think it's like a common thing. It's not just vloggers. I think anybody can share.
Oh, I see.
We have something like that with our patron program.
We do. We share with
where patrons have their a calendar where they put all their cruises. We put all cruises, and we all can see where everybody's going.
Yeah,
so,
that's right.
The same idea, I think, as that.
This one we kind of kept quiet for a while because we're celebrating a milestone anniversary for us. The anniversary is already passed, but this is the chance that we can go and do it. We booked this because we weren't able to go when it actually was our anniversary. And so we want, we love cruising with everybody else, but every now and then you want to do one just as a couple. And so we're looking forward to doing this one as a couple.
Mm-hmm. And just looking, Alex said he's never heard of beef rendang, and I just looked it up. So it is a thing. You see it?
Yeah, I can see the picture of it. It does look like an Asian food. It looks delicious, actually.
It says Indonesian is what it actually says.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Tender chunks of beef slowly cooked. Yeah, I might even like something like that, actually.
Yeah, it looked really good.
There is hope yet for the menu for me. And Peggy is saying, forgot it was Sunday, there's a live. Oh, not you didn't really forget because you're here.
Yeah, no, she came in a little bit late, I think. But, yeah.
Oh, and me and the manly man. Oh, they're asking if there's a buffet. So there is a buffet, like you said. It looks very fancy. So,
I'm just going to say, I think if you followed us for long, I'm not a fan of buffets, but I think this might be one I could get my head around from the one video that we watched way back when we booked this cruise.
One thing we didn't mention about dining, we said everything was included, but one specific one that I'm really interested in is they have like a barbecue type of area after the ship where you typically expect a barbecue
like
for a pool.
Hamburger or burger.
But the food there is phenomenal. Like you can get barbecued lobster, you can get shrimp. Like it's
really?
There's a whole bunch of extra stuff outside there. Yeah.
Well,
I think it's very similar to what we've heard about Azamara has something similar on there. So we're hoping to be able to try that out too and see.
Yeah, I mean, a part of the ship, because it's a repositioning and leaving Montreal in November, we're not sure how many days we'll be outside for the beginning of the trip. But because we get off in Miami, we know that we've got some warmer days coming our way, so we can experience every part of the ship.
Christine says that you two crack me up. And Brenda's saying she's not a fan of fancy food, but she would get the Caesar salad too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, part of me is going to have to be like, I'm sure I'll be Googling half the menu because I'll be trying to figure what is that exactly. And then I think that a lot of things I'll say, okay, I can get my head around
It
that.
might really help us that we get the menu on our phone during the early morning hours or during the day before we go to the dining room. So we'll see.
And Bruce is saying, here you go. Bruce is coming up with ideas of how I can order some of the stuff I like. I could ask for a loaf of meat baked to perfection instead of just asking for a meat loaf.
You're not helping, Bruce. You're not helping.
Oh, and I'm just trying to see down here, Remy Martin. Kelly's asking if there's any excursions books. We covered that. Yeah, they're a little pricey, so we decided not.
I think she's talking about our group cruise. But yeah.
So yeah, and there is for that. But yeah. Looking forward to hearing what the cruise, Peggy says, and onboard entertainment. We kind of covered that one, and wonder about. Yeah, so GS is saying the small size, I wonder about smoking and probably no casino. So I believe there is not a casino.
I was just going to say, I think Gary told us that there's no casinos on any of their ships. Yeah.
So that'll be interesting to see what the smoking policy is, because if there's no casino and the weather's foul outside at the start of the cruise.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder
if there is a smoking venue indoors. We're not sure. We'll let you know for sure.
Yeah, wonder where that would be. Yeah, good question. And Gates has said it was for our anniversary. I was ready to book it and meet you in Oshawa train station. So
there you go.
So part of our complication is we booked from the Oshawa train station to Montreal.
Oh, he's going to really tell stories. So yeah, okay, we'll give a backstory.
We didn't tell about the first part of this.
We didn't tell the first part, but we have to give you a backstory. So when we booked this cruise, we thought, well, one of my best friends lives in Oshawa, so we're just going to drive to her house, leave our car there, and hop on the train and go. And then Mr. Connect surprised me with tickets to go see
the Alan Doyle show that's playing in Toronto right now.
Telltale Harbor.
Telltale Harbor, yeah.
The night before. And so we're like, well, if we have to be in downtown Toronto, we don't want to drive all the way back to Oshawa at my friend's house late at night. And we'll just get a hotel in downtown Toronto. So we called Via Rail and tried to add our tickets on from Toronto to Montreal, to add that part, and they wouldn't let us do it. So we have to take a GO train from downtown Toronto, get off in Oshawa, and then change trains and get on the Via train the rest of the way. But that was sort of an us thing. So they said there was no way in their computer system, even though our seats have been assigned to us and nobody will be on it from Toronto to Oshawa part of the journey, they won't even let us get on it. And I'm like, just charge us the price difference of that extra length. And they said the only way they could do it was cancel the whole reservation and rebook us. And because we had booked it on a sale one weekend, it was going to be almost triple the price. And so we went, no, forget it. We'll just take the GO train to Oshawa. And so that's what we're doing.
And we thought it would be fitting on the Via Rail trip that we are going to be first class in Via Rail. Mm-hmm. So we're going to have top service. Without that, just ties into the theme of Seabourn. Might as well come home to no money in the bank account.
Yeah, there you go. We're blowing it all on this one.
Yeah. So Gates, if you get us a call on that Saturday or Friday morning, it means we missed our train in Oshawa because our GO train was late.
Yeah. Can you imagine? Oh,
we'll need a lift.
That would be awful.
We need a lift to Montreal at that point.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that's the last of the comments and questions so far.
All right.
But yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm a little bit afraid that we'll get into something that we love so much that we can't afford to do regularly.
Yeah.
So that's the fear. Some people say you're going to get spoiled and you're not going to be able to go back to regular cruising.
Might happen.
But my big question is, this cruise costs probably at least double, maybe triple of what a normal cruise would cost. Yeah. So our big question is
it that much better?
Is it worth it? Is there any way?
We do think it's going to be a certain level better, but is it double the price or triple the price better?
That's what we want to answer for you.
That's the question we'll be asking ourselves throughout the whole journey.
Yeah. So, yeah. But we're hoping, it looks like the weather might be a little iffy at the beginning of the cruise, which is, early November in the East Coast. That's par for the course.
Yeah. I'm currently right now trying to decide how many coats I need to pack. Oh,
Yeah, and I'm trying to figure out how many seasickness pills I'm going to be taking.
yes, because he's definitely taking them.
But thanks for joining us today, and we are going to be packing all this up and getting it ready to go into a suitcase so you can start filming when we hit Montreal.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, we'll probably film some of the train trip and show you that via the experience into Montreal.
Mm-hmm.
We love that so much, and what Montreal's going to be like on Halloween.
Yeah.
But yeah, so stay tuned. If you are following us on Instagram, then you'll see some updates there. We're definitely going to have live updates to our patrons as well throughout the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
And we will get back. We'll have a whole vlog series and show you what every moment on a Seabourn cruise looks like. We have no idea what that looks like.
But we are excited to try it.
Yeah, we can't wait to give it a try for sure. And we'll spoil ourselves. At the very least, we're just going to enjoy some wonderful room service, a balcony, and some bubble baths for 10 days straight.
Yeah. Total relaxation is what we're expecting.
Yep.
So,
we love small ships. So this will be the ultimate test of a small ship. This is a really small one.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thanks, everybody. We are going to be back not in 1 week, not in 2 weeks because we're still on the ship, but we'll be back in 3 weeks. And at that live, we'll come back and tell you everything that we learned.
All right.
Okay.
And hopefully by then we can cheer on that the Blue Jays won the World Series. Fingers crossed, everybody.
Okay. Thanks, everybody. And we'll see you when we get back from our first Seabourn adventure.
Bye.